Hello beautiful people, it's me your local diva Anurag back with another video. It's October and Halloween is coming up, so I thought I would recommend you some queer horror films to enjoy this Halloween. Now in my previous video I give you all 10 recommendations of classic queer horror films to watch, so if you haven't checked that out, go watch it, okay? In today's video, I will be recommending you some modern queer horror films that you can watch during Halloween post 2000. So without further ado, let's start. We are kicking off this list with High Tension. High Tension is a French film about a girl who goes to visit her best friend's house for a weekend, but her visit is interrupted by a serial killer who starts hunting down everyone in the house. It's bloody, it's violent, it's gruesome, and it has a mind-blowing twist in the end that will leave you shook. At number 2, we have Hellbent. Now this movie is perfect for Halloween because the story is set during Halloween. So basically it's about a group of gay guys who are celebrating the festival in a neighborhood where a serial killer is on the loose. Like, this is so typical of white gay guys. Like, they don't give a fuck about anything. Their motto is like, we are here for a fun time, not a long time. Anyway, this movie is hailed as a groundbreaking film because it is often credited for sparking a wave of gay slasher movies. So yeah, make sure to check it out. The next film on this list is Seed of Chucky, which is one of the installments from the Chucky franchise. Now, one of the main reasons why this movie was so surprising is because it's about a doll who is like Chucky's child and they are going through a gender identity crisis. Many queer fans look up to the doll as a non-binary representation. Now the movie is gross, it's filthy, it's ridiculous, it's absurd. But beneath all that is just a story about a child figuring out their gender identity. At number 4, we have Let the Right One In. Now this is a Swedish romantic horror film that is based on a novel and it received critical acclaim upon its release. Rather than a horror, it's actually more of a tender love story between this bullied boy Oscar and a genderqueer vampire named Illy, who looks like a child but is actually like more than 200 years old. Illy looks and behaves like a girl, but at one point in the film, they state that they are in fact not a girl at all. Now in the novel, it is revealed that Illy was actually a boy who had been castrated and then turned into a vampire. Now there's no mention of this in the movie, but it is safe to say that Illy is definitely queer. At number 5, we have the iconic Jennifer's Body starring Megan Fox, which was banned when it was released initially, but over the years it has become a cult classic, especially among LGBT fans. I won't say anything further about this film, but make sure to check out my feminist revenge fantasy video where I talk more about this film. The next movie on this list may surprise you quite a bit because it's the critically acclaimed film The Babadook. This horror film is not queer in nature at all, but it has been embraced by the LGBT community as one. What started as a joke on Tumblr turned into a viral meme, and it has transformed the character of Mr. Babadook as a queer icon. Since then, Babadook has appeared in numerous pride parades and has even been paired up with Pennywise the Clown as a couple. There was also a viral screenshot where the movie Babadook was listed under the LGBT section on Netflix, but that might just have been Photoshop. The next movie on this list is Raw. This French horror film about cannibalism makes flesh eating both gruesome and sensual. The story revolves around Justine, who is a vegetarian but After she is forced to eat raw meat during a hazing ritual, she begins to crave for human flesh. It's intense, it's bloody, it's gross, it's violent. Perfect for Halloween. At number 8 on this list, we have Rift. Now, this is an Icelandic horror thriller film which revolves around two ex-boyfriends who are in a remote cabin and are being stalked by some unknown entity. Now, this film is a slow burn, but it is still a mesmerizing cinematic piece of work. It tackles themes of fear, loss, guilt, and makes use of moody atmosphere instead of the traditional scare tactics. The cinematography and visuals are gorgeous, and the film has a sense of mystery which will keep you hooked till the end. The next film on this list is Knife Plus Heart, which is a French horror thriller film smack in the middle of a gay porn fest. Sign me up! The main protagonist is a lesbian who is a producer of gay porn, but suddenly her actors starts getting killed off one by one. The movie is absurd, over the top, violent and gruesome, but also very stylish and gorgeously made. It is a fun and entertaining watch for Halloween, but definitely not for prudes. Before I get to number 10, here are a few honorable mentions. And last but not the least, at number 10, we have It Chapter 2. When the first part was released a few years ago, it received critical acclaim and became the highest grossing horror film of all time. Now, in its sequel, Chapter 2, the film makes an attempt at LGBT representation, which prompted mixed reaction from critics. The film includes a depiction of gay bashing right at the very beginning, but one of the characters in the film also turns out to be a closeted homosexual. The film may not be as good as the first one, but it is still great entertainment. It's fun, it's scary, it has a great storyline, and it's perfect for Halloween. So that was the end of my list of modern queer horror films to watch. Let me know if I missed out on any of your favorites, and if you have watched any of these films, whether you liked them or not, what are your thoughts about it? I would love to hear them down in the comment section below. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Happy Halloween, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!